Hello! I'm Elaine, and I'm a tour guide in the French Quarter. I do ghost tours. And I am not going to tell you the stories I tell on my tour, because you gotta pay for those. But if you want to hear some interesting things that have happened to me while I'm leading random drunk people around the French Quarter, I got you.
This is a stupid little thing, but every now and then I make self-deprecating jokes on my tour. I don't do it a lot just because I don't make a lot of self-deprecating jokes in my life, but I do it every now and then because I feel like they're a pretty safe kind of joke to make. I personally know what's going to offend me and what's not going to offend me. And like punching yourself in the face, you get to decide how hard you can punch. And like I know that like I can make fun of myself for sounding pretentious. I can make fun of myself for being nerdy. I can make fun of myself for being a bit of a weirdo. None of this is going to bother me because none of this is something that I think of as an insult. But sometimes guests react really weird, and it slightly annoys me. So like recently I was doing a stop, and it was one of those places that the place that the guide is going to stand is going to be between two parallel parked cars. And I get to the spot, step down, and I'm like, oh, there's a trash can here. And so like as I'm telling my guests to gather round, I jokingly say, everyone gather round, I'm next to the trash can, 'cause I'm trash. And I said it with a smile, I said it with a joking tone, and still, some of my guests were like, oh my god, don't say that about yourself. Like, you need to be kind to yourself. And I'm like, I am. Like, it was a joke. I don't mean it seriously. Also, because trash is one of those insults that I'm a little bit like, I'm not even sure it is an insult because, yeah, I grew up poor, and to me, calling someone trash just feels sort of classist. So, no, I'm not actually aggressively making fun of myself, but you questioning it and trying to reassure me that I'm not trash has now made me wonder, wait, do you think I'm trash? 'Cause I don't. I wouldn't have mentioned it if I actually did. But the other big self-deprecating joke I make on the tours usually goes over better, but I have had the same effect on that one, which is I make a joke about an incident I actually had happen walking around the French Quarter late at night, hearing what may or may not have been something paranormal. But I mentioned that I was playing Pokemon Go, 'cause I'm a cool kid. And yeah, it's a self-deprecating joke, making fun of myself for being nerdy. And 9 times out of 10, people just sort of laugh or nod or completely miss it. But once in a blue moon, there is that person who's like, oh my god, you are cool. Don't say that about yourself. And so this is just a memo from me to y'all. When you do that, it does not make me, like, expand 6 times and have the self-confidence of a god. No, it just makes me think, do y'all actually think I think that about myself? 'Cause I don't. I wouldn't be joking about it if I did. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out my book, Drunks of the French Quarter Theater, available on Amazon, bookshop.org, Barnes & Noble, pretty much wherever.